could bring out something other than the Rel in the support role. And with the Maokai,
now we don't know.
Now we don't know, but the thing is, when we see Jace, Maokai-Jace is such a common duo, and they do need some AP damage, which you're not really going to get from support Maokai. So we'll have to see if they opt to keep it in the support role. I do think...
Look for a Zeri underneath the turret. Just barely doesn't have flashes. There is the crash down. Gumayusi taking a lot of damage, and that is first blood going to Paddock just in the nick of time.
Yeah, really nice. Sapling was pretty big, and I think T1 just opt not to approach here, so Dragon secured, they're going to try and trade for Herald. I think DRX pretty happy, and it's a Hex.
A tempo sheen, and then he goes Nash's Lichmate. Oh, that's the value right there. As Croco, speaking of which, is going to throw some dragons towards this top side. Zeus going to just mark the line of scrimmage, and Rascal's going to pull him over it. There's the twisted advance as well. They ignore the equalizer and take down the Rumble. And now into the bottom lane. Bad, and then you know that you're in dire straits. And already, DRX are this team that has been playing around snowballing so much. T1 just finding a little bit, and Fate needing to hit more of these as Beryl finds a bit of a stun onto Carrier. There's the flash pulverize! Immediately the Feathered Storm comes out as Paddock is just running for the hills, but Gumayusi executes him! And now they're going to be able to find the kill onto Ona, but Gumayusi is now free hitting. That's a second! And I feel like oh, never mind. Rascal is going to be able to pull Gumayusi out of this fight. He skates away though. Just some Zeri things, ladies and gentlemen. Croco is going to be taken down. And I am frustrated, but pretty proud of...
Ona didn't know that the rest of DRX wasn't close. I'm like, you just got Ona's ult for free. And it's a longer cooldown.
Carrier's going to be moving on in here. DRX need to... Okay. They may have just caught him out of position here. In goes Beryl. He just crashes down. The Unbreakable Will is in, but he is dead. He's buying a fair bit of time. But Zeus is taking the Drake, and they're taking an inner turret as well. Opportunity to get this steal happening. They have no vision of what's happening here as Rascal. He gets over the wall. They secure the Baron as now they get on top of Ona as well. Gumayusi, he has ulted. But DRX just...
No, don't let Ona get in the pit. The Nature's Grasp is fantastic. And then, yeah, it's done there. And yes, Zeri could have had a Zeri moment. We're just going to up and leave.
Yeah, and that is a very, a fantastic idea. Because I think Gumayusi, if they had have started funneling towards him, Kobe's not his Emperor.
That's something with DRX, they had no towers before they got the Baron.
Yeah, right?
There's so much gold on the map.
They pushed these Barons pretty hard. Zeus is going to be able to answer here on this bottom side. The inner turret was on its last legs.
Don't do the... Okay, we see
now Kobe trying to get to work on this top inner turret. It is going to go down, and now Rascal is going to look for him. Help equalize the gold, and in fact, T1 will move to a lead. Now it's going to be equalized as the inner falls in the bottom lane.
Yeah. So up on the Baron, Ona has to try and get in.
Yeah, it's in full darkness here as they do try and pull in Ona. He goes golden, but they take down the Baron anyway. They jump on top of Zeus, but now Gumayusi is dived in. The feathers are so good. Paddock, DRX, where have you been all season? This is amazing as Paddock is going to look for some feathers onto the pigeon himself, and Carrier, he does have one carry left, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And DRX, they got the prize they were looking for. They might even get the soul as well. There he goes. That is going to be the ace. And yeah, Rascal's already in the top lane. This is the last place team in the LCK. And to go on what you were just talking about, Hawks, like,
they don't look like it.
No!
They don't look like it. And just a lot of people were ready to call DRX's season over. It looked it. Last place, the only team on 3 wins, and just when it looks like they're out, they clutch a series against T1 and keep their hopes of playoffs alive.
They do. They move up to those 4 wins. T1 still only 1 victory away. Any of the next 3 series, that's going to do it. But every team on the east side of the bracket is on 4 victories.
You know, I know of a single solitary...